Hi everyone, Alice here. This is a kind of moving on video. Last year lots went on and I just want to kind of talk a bit about things that's gone on, things that's planning to start going on and stuff like that. So last year brought us and me and my partner a lot of constant having to go to A&E. From April, when we was in a bit of a, not really a car accident, but we was in an accident in a van, and basically the driver slammed really down hard on a bump and we kind of fell down. That brought us a lot of muscular pain. Like, I have fibromyalgia, so I'm used to having chronic pain, but it got worse and my partner started getting chronic pain problems, constantly being in pain and stuff like that. And it also brought a lot of hospital visits of gynecological A&E visits, not actual appointments, where they can't seem to find anything. Then nearer a bit after in the year, there was lots of mental health events of injury and the other thing that I don't really want to talk about. It also brought a very scary time where I was misdiagnosed as having a heart attack, and even now me and my partner's not recovered from that. But it brought a lot, and it's getting better. Like, nearer to the end of the year, my partner was having to not go to A&E as often. I was still having to go quite frequent due to mental health crises and gynecological issues. But due to the constant usage of having to go to A&E, even though I didn't ring ambulances, I would ring 111. They would send an ambulance, or if not an ambulance, they would send, like, say that I need to go to hospital, so have to get multiple cab fares and stuff like that. I was given a phone call from someone called I think it's like use services, because I was having to go to A&E pretty much every day or every 2 days. I was referred to the kind of the heavy sort of service user with British Red Cross. And since then, I've had a bit more help. I've got a few more appointments put in place now. It's still a matter of a waiting list and waiting. But I've had 2 gynecology appointments, but because it's at a hospital that's far from us in Redditch, we live in Worcester, it's very expensive getting the cab there, and I don't really want to have to get the bus there, because the bus is basically every 3 hours or something. So I would get there for my appointment and there won't be another bus till about 3 hours later. So I've not been able to go to 2 appointments, but I'm hoping to definitely go to the next one. I'm also got a phone call from the pain management clinic in the beginning of next month, which I've been waiting for since March last year. In terms of mental health, as I said a few months back, I was discharged from my care coordinator who was a community psychiatric nurse, and that came with a lot of attempts and self-harming, and no one was willing to help. But now I've got someone from this service called Onside, who's a link worker, who's going to try and help me get a new care coordinator and try and put me into some groups and things like that. So a lot's moving on. It's just still a matter of waiting, and still I'm struggling a lot. I was diagnosed with quite a few conditions last year, one of which being gastroparesis, which I'm still not fully sure if I have that. I've also been told I have Raynaud syndrome, various stomach issues, there's a lot of different health things going on, and it's still a matter of just kind of waiting, seeing if there's anything that can help or what can be done with lots of different things. But hopefully some point this year I should get back having a new peer support worker. I'm still not willing to join or be a part of the CNS service because of the fact that I don't think I've got that diagnosis. So I'm basically wasting a spot for someone that I think would benefit better with it than myself, because I don't feel I have EUPD or BPD. I've been told many diagnoses in my life, and the one that seems more fitting is bipolar affective disorder. I know I've got PTSD, anxiety, depression, suicide ideation. I've got a lot of mental health issues, and I'm now not seeing anyone for them. So I'm hoping that the on-site worker could actually help with me getting some more input, because she's not registered to help with like mental health, like crisis situations. She's only to help kind of link me to other services that are not secondary mental health services. I did have an appointment with talking therapy, but they said that my conditions are a bit too extreme and severe for them to help, because that was primary care. I need to still be a part of secondary care. But I'm now on a waiting list to have some PTSD treatment, but it can take about a year till I hear anything from them. So yeah, it's a lot going on at the moment. Like, I've got quite a few appointments, as I said, coming up, and it's just kind of waiting for them, seeing what they can do, seeing if I've got the proper diagnosis, and how to move on effectively. So that's kind of an update on my mental and physical health issues. Now it's kind of just like an update on my channels, what I'm hoping to achieve, things like that. So in terms of my channels, I'm just saying my channels because I have a TikTok, a YouTube, a Facebook page, and an Instagram page, and most things I put on all kind of socials. So I just say my channel, just to make it easier and make more sense, kind of thing. So in terms of moving forward with YouTube and other socials, I'm currently going through quite a big sort of phase of having an interest in figures and photography and using the Nork app to do the little video edits. So I'm doing that quite a lot at the moment, which I'm hoping to still continue with and still regularly upload to the pages showing the different ones. In terms of kind of videos and stuff like that, I'm hoping to start going back to Sims because I do miss Sims. I'm just not really enjoying it much anymore, and I've kind of lost interest on House Flipper as well. So my actual creative channel, like videos, are kind of in the back burner for the moment. So that's kind of in terms of the creative side. So I'm going to still do the Nork ones, and I'm hoping at some point to do videos of actually going out and showing the places I do the photography, then kind of the progress on editing it, what I do, if I add anything, if I use different filters and so on and so forth. So if anyone would be interested, then I will start doing that. In terms of lifestyle and mental health and autism content, I'm hoping to start doing some more mental health and autism content because I've not uploaded stuff like that for a while. Another thing is I'm waiting for some new appointments with the Autism West Midlands because I've been noticing recently I've been struggling quite a lot with things that's autism related that I weren't aware of until kind of my own research and being told by professionals that, yeah, this is, for example, an autistic meltdown or an autistic shutdown or burnout. I weren't aware of these things was autism. I thought it was just my mental health issues. Another thing is I'm actually planning to get a new tattoo in a few weeks. I'm getting a autism-based tattoo of Stitch holding a kind of a balloon heart with different puzzle pieces and colours in. I'm hoping to get it kind of here, like there. I'm going to have it facing that way, so Stitch will be kind of facing that way. It kind of looks weird. So basically that's my arm. His head's going to be hopefully there and his body's downwards. So I'm getting that. It's a tattoo shop I've not gone to before, but I've heard a lot of positive reviews. My partner's cousin has gone there and she's had positive experience with them. I think the guy's called Tom that's doing the tattoo. I'm hoping to do like a vlog on the day I get the tattoo if anyone would be interested. I know I don't have comments available, so I won't know if anyone's interested in the things I'm mentioning. But I may try. If I'm too anxious or scared, then I would just leave it and just kind of show a final reveal once it's gone through the recovery process. Yeah, so that's kind of a bit of everything. Also, me and my partner's planning to move this year. Our request for a move has been put more higher urgency because of my physical health issues. I'm struggling so much with the stairs, and we've kind of outgrown the property, and the property's got a lot of negative memories. So we want to move somewhere else to hopefully get positive memories. So this was my kind of overall update. Sorry it was quite a long video. I hope it was still informative or helpful in some way. Thank you all for watching, and bye for now.